Hey people, I wanted to speak about what it's like also as a general manager um, for a well-known company. I've worked for several well-known companies in the past, and you get to experience certain things, certain amenities that I didn't as an associate or as someone who had just started in his field. But as I've grown within my position, I've been afforded more opportunities. Yes, I have to work harder. Yes, I have to put in more hours. But to have your expenses paid, your travel paid, your food paid, your hotel stays, to have the ability to um, go to different cities, states, fly on planes, things like that. And I'm 100% sure at the age of 25 that there's just so much more experiences for me to have, right? And especially when you're working as much as you do, you don't necessarily get to enjoy those travel times. Some people do, right? But as that responsible-minded individual that I am, I delay gratification so much that I may only go on a trip once a year, if that, right? There are several years where I just opted out of going on a trip because I had this investment to do or this bill to pay, or it's never really about a bill per se in my case, because I'm never behind on any type of payment or never in such a dire situation to where I need to save X amount of dollars right now. But more so, the only time I've ever felt any type of financial stress is when I've just invested a lot of money into a new investment or whatever that investment may be, right? So let's say I have $40,000 laying around somewhere, and I decided tomorrow that I want to invest that in Tesla, right? Now I don't have the $40,000, and so I need to save money, right? So those are the type of situations that I typically will land myself in. But it's never a situation of necessity for me. It's a situation of want. And what I want more than anything is typically an investment. And so that's what I lean toward, right? And so when doing that, I may not go on that trip because I want to invest in this, because I see the opportunity there, right? Especially in 2022 when the market is down significantly, I see so much opportunity there that it's like, how can I travel when I could be using that money to gain 20, 30, 40%, right? So that's my mindset all the time. But again, it's a nice place. It's not better than me being at home, right? Let's be real. And because I've put myself in that position where I could say that, right? That a hotel is no longer convenient for me in such a regard. It's okay to sleep in, but it's no longer convenient, right? And I used to not get excited, but I would be more so happy to be here, like happy to enjoy. More so now I'm here for the experience, what's outside of the hotel, right? The hotel provides me nothing. It has a swimming pool, which is great, but I don't have my swimming trunks, so I can't really enjoy that. And so I'm looking for the experience, and it's really the work experience that I'm doing. The work is really what's exciting me, right? What I'm doing when I'm not in the hotel, I'm actually out there working. Someone like me, I can't not work. Like after 3 days of not working, my entire mental is like off. I need I need to be doing something. Like it's just so boring to be home. It's just so boring to do nothing, right? I'm one of those people, like I have to go and get it. And so you can see I'm so tired right now. My eyes are red, but I'm not sleepy. Like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do more. I'm ready to commit more time to my success. And it took me a long time to realize that, right? Because everybody was telling me, hey, you've accomplished so much, relax, calm down, have some work-life balance, have some this, have some that. And I had to realize that I just like working hard. I just like working hard. I just like maximizing my potential. I just like meeting the optimum standard for myself, financially, physically, and mentally. I just like doing everything in my capability to be the best version of myself at all times. And I don't want to slow down. I don't want to just have that work-life balance. I don't got no kids. I gotta go and get it, right? That's my mindset, and I'm all for it. And so when I find the time, it's like, let's go put out another YouTube video. Let's go and run up some numbers. Let's go and do more. Let's go and write this book. Let's go to work. Let's go support my team. You need another hour out of me? You need 2 more hours out of me? Let's go. I got it for you. Right? Honestly, the worst part is waking up in the morning, but once I'm up, let's go and conquer this day, you know? So that's just who I am. That's just what I've become, and I'm super excited to be that. I'm super happy to be that. I'm super happy that I'm not something else. You know, that's what makes me me. And if anybody else feels like that, if anybody else needed that motivation, if anybody else needed to go hard, this is your call to go hard. This is your call to do more. This is your call to be more, right? Don't let nobody tell you it's time to slow down. It's only time to keep going. It's only time to keep grinding, right? And it's not about the amenities that is offered to me because I work a certain job. You may like your job and you may be an hourly associate. And then, of course, the only thing that I say is to not be making minimum wage. Everybody should be making more than minimum wage, no matter what profession, no matter what job you're in. If you have worked more than a year and a half in any field, you should not be making minimum wage anywhere, right? And so it's upon you to go and get to that money. It's upon you to go and leverage your experience, leverage your expertise, leverage your communication skills, and achieve a paycheck. This job that I'm working now, their requirements for this job was 10K less than what I make, right? I had to go in there as a 25-year-old and say, I demand more money, and here's why. And then they had to come to a conclusion that I was worth that. Every field, every job that I've ever gone to where there was another general manager or manager, I knew I was making so much more because I made sure to leverage myself to the maximum of my abilities. And then what did I do? I then go out there and perform to the maximum of my abilities. And so my managers above me or my boss above me, they're never upset about, oh, wow, I gave this kid X, Y, and Z. No, like when they see me, they're smiling, they're happy, they're excited. Why are they smiling? Why are they happy? Why are they excited? They're excited because they found the right person for the job. And that was me, a go-getter, a hungry person, someone who's always going to keep reaching and extending himself to the fullest degree. When I come in, my associates thank me for coming in. And it's not always like that, right? But they're happy that I'm there to support them every single day. When I go into another branch, when I go into another building, they thank me for coming in. Why? It's because I provide something that other people are not providing or that they're not getting in this moment. And so be a resource, be useful to people. You can't be useful to people when you're on the couch. You can't be useful to people when you're just laying down at home because you don't want to get up to work. You can't be useful to people when you're calling out. You can't be useful to people when you're financially unstable. You got to get there first to provide that opportunity for others. So that's my little spill for today. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.